Hello and welcome to Impact Leadership. I'm Brother Jackie. I'm your host for Impact Leadership, and it's always exciting to me to be able to come and share some leadership nuggets with you and encourage you in your leadership journey. I want to talk to you today about leaders that are overcomers. When I look around our world today and I see all the things that are going on, man, we need some leaders that don't get stuck in the rut. But yet they are overcomers. And I love speaking to leaders that are overcomers. And I've learned something about leaders that are overcomers. As a matter of fact, I've learned about 4 things that I want to kind of get you to write down about leaders that are overcomers. The first thing that I've learned about leaders that are overcomers is leaders that are overcomers are leaders that acknowledge. They acknowledge. In other words, they're not oblivious to what's going on, but they're real. They acknowledge, they're realist. They look at the situation. They look at their current situation. They look at their current circumstances, and they look at their current challenges, and they go, well, this is where we are. And they acknowledge that. In other words, they're not out there in some faraway land. They're not oblivious to the reality of where they are. And I've learned by watching people, especially in this year, that when I watch leaders that are really overcomers, they are leaders that acknowledge the reality of where they are. And then secondly, leaders that are overcomers are leaders that adjust. They adjust 2 things that I've acknowledged and watched. First of all, they adjust their forecast. They don't let everybody else dictate their life for them. They don't let everybody else dictate their forecast. You know, the world can be saying, oh, the sky's falling. Or, hey, you know what, it's doomsday. But leaders, real leaders, they don't allow that to happen. They adjust their own forecast. They get up every day and they look at their life and they go, you know what, I'm not gonna let the world dictate to me what my forecast is. Leaders that are overcomers, they adjust their own forecast. They adjust their own function. You know, what we've been doing for up until now may not be working in the current situation we're in. So we're having to adjust a million things, but that's okay. Leaders that are overcomers, they know how to do that. They adjust. But not only do they acknowledge, and not only do they adjust, but they arise. They're the type of people that arises to meet the challenge. They get up every day with a positive, I can do this attitude. They don't stay stuck. They raise their sail and they keep moving forward. They arise. I've noticed that with leaders around me, that in the world that it seems as if there's all kinds of problems and challenges and situations that we're dealing with. Real leaders that are overcomers, they don't let that bring them down. They arise, they acknowledge their situation, they adjust their forecast and their function, and they arise. They don't get stuck. And then they advance. I've learned so much by watching leaders in this time of crisis. They're getting traction. They're figuring out how to do things different. They're getting traction, and they do what they got to do to get their traction. It's been absolutely amazing to me to see how many creative ideas leaders have come up with. To be able to see people that are facing the challenges of our life in this day and time that are moving forward. They're rising to the top. They're the cream of the crop. You can identify them because you know what? They don't get stuck. They just don't. They advance. They make traction. They figure it out. They figure out how to do it, and they do it well. So today, my challenge to you is that you are a leader that's an overcomer. That even in the day that we're living in, that you're seeing yourself being creative and acknowledging and setting your forecast and getting traction where you are. Those are the kind of people that give us a bright tomorrow. Those are the kind of people that gives us hope in our life. And I believe you're one of them. You know what? Because I believe in you. You're a leader. You got it in you. So today, I hope that I can challenge all of you to be that leadership group that's going to go, you know what, Brother Jacob, we're with you. We're not going to get stuck in this rut. We're not going to get stagnant. We're not going to get stopped. But we're going to continue to move forward. And I'm going to be a leader that's an overcomer. So, hey, keep connecting with us, y'all. Connect with us at jcimpact.org. Tell all your buddies to go there and check it out and connect with us. I appreciate you so much, and thank you for tuning in to JC Impact Ministries.